guys. So I'm just getting ready, oh my goodness, to start my paperwork for my insurance. As you know, I've had emergency situations. I mean, it's all in their previous video. So basically, I have this nerve infected and the root of my wisdom tooth. So that's happened literally 5 days in since I came. So uh, I've been here 2 weeks. Every single day I was ill. So very, very unfortunate trip. Trying to enjoy at least the last week that I'm here. But I just want to show you, if you are stuck with an illness in America and you need a urgent care. Firstly, guys, you do need insurance, and I cannot stress how important this is. Obviously, I am someone who is very unwell anyway, but you just never know. So I've got all my documentation ready. So I'm going to be showing you step by step what I need to photocopy and sort of give them. But of course, I'm going to be sort of making sure you don't see my personal details, because it's got my personal details as well. So what happened with my insurance when I got ill? Firstly, I had been trying to delay it as long as possible. I really didn't want to do this through the insurance, but in the end, we had no choice. I have been in so much pain. I've been now on antibiotics since Thursday, today's Sunday, and I'm still in agony. I mean, it's going down, just the swelling is going down a little bit, but apart from that, it's just not great. I think I just need to a little bit level this up. Yeah, so I had to call them first, and I think I talk about this in detail in a different video, but I had to call them first and talk about what happened to me. And, the lady, excuse me, on the phone was very kind, very lovely. She said she's going to send me a pack that I need to fill in, and the pack is really comprehensive, you guys. I think it's just pages and pages of information you need to fill in, all sorts of medical release form that you have to sign. I'm still trying to figure out how I'm going to do that, but for today, I'm just going to take photographs of everything to send them. I think they're sort of hoping that people will not go through with it and just forget it. But I'm going to do it because my son paid for everything, and it does come up with a long time. So once she was basically also helpful in a way that she was trying to find me dentists, but the ones she found were in Brooklyn and in New York. So I sort of said, well, I've got some here, so can I do that? And she said yes. It took a very long time on the phone. I think she was quite new as well, bless her. So she wasn't sure how to do things. But we got there in the end. So luckily, I got Reptel application. Otherwise, my contract gives me 1 minute if I call from US on my UK number, 1 minute for £3. So I was on the phone to her for 45 minutes. So I literally would pay a fortune. But with Reptel, you have a 1 week free, and then it's $5 a month, which is amazing. Okay, guys. So what I need to send them is, let's go through it one by one. So it's this receipt slip. Let me just check for any. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to cover the sensitive information. So basically, well, you can't see anyway probably, but basically this is the slip that I paid $150 at the dentist. So this is the slip that I need to photograph. And it's actually a really good price, I think, because that includes the consultation, medical notes, and also it included prescription, but then prescription was paid separately. Then what I had to get was this. So it's basically medical report. I'm just going to hide it because it's got my personal information. So this is a medical report. And it's got my address, my name, my date of birth, and things like that. There's nothing on the other page. Then they gave me these clinical notes. Let me just quickly check what kind of, so basically, so he's given me these medical notes. So it was a little bit of a wait for these notes, but they did it really, really well. And basically he just said what's wrong. And it's pretty obvious that this has been an emergency. So I need to photocopy this. Then there's his signature here and the date. Then I have the receipt for payment, which is, again, I'm just going to cover my date of birth. So it looks like this. They've been really lovely, you guys. If you are ever stuck in New Jersey, I'm happy to give you their details. And then it comes to pharmacy. So pharmacy was each receipt. I actually thought it was more expensive, but each prescription was $13.99. I actually thought it was $39. So that's quite good. So again, you need to scan the receipt from the pharmacy. So this CVS pharmacy is basically all around here. I think they are one of the pharmacies to go to. Then you have these. So is that the same thing? Yeah. And then you have the prescriptions that you have to also scan and give them. So again, if I cover my details, so this is what it looks like. So each prescription is on one. Well, each medication has been on one prescription, so I had to pay separately for each one. So I've got to really, again, take pictures of these and send to them. And there's obviously 2 more. So this is for my antibiotics, and then for I have like a special mouthwash. That and then and then that's it. Other things you have to do, you have to give them consent to talk to your dentist and to your GP. Probably they want to find out whether, you did not have like a sinister thoughts that you come to America and want to have treatment here. I mean, I don't understand who would do that, honestly. But yeah, so now I've got to take photographs of everything and start preparing my evidence sheet, and then work on the pack that she sent me. So, and then I will be able to send it off. So it's not easy. It will take some time. It will obviously eat into your holiday, or if you want to do it after you come back, she said that's fine, but I just want to send it off as soon as I can, especially as I'm still here another week and I think it's 10 days I'm still here. So it's yeah, I mean, this is the easy part. It's the pack filling. That it's like pages and pages that we have to fill in. What can you do? All right, guys. So I hope this is helpful for some of you who are going to travel and not sure how this all works. It's scary. Obviously, I don't know whether they're going to pay me or whether they're going to pick something. How it is with insurances. With car insurances. Oh my God, they're so detailed. But I'm just fingers crossed and hoping that my son can get his money back. By the way, it doesn't matter how you pay. I said to them, it doesn't matter that my son pays on his credit card. No, it doesn't. Just send us receipts. So that's all they need. And then within a month they pay or something like that. So that was, and actually I found my insurance through one of those compare the market or money supermarket, something like that. And then because I've got list of conditions, I have to sort of like go through special forms and things. But yeah, you can get insured even when you have a host of chronic conditions. It's just going to be a little bit more expensive, and obviously I've got a massive pack to fill in now. So guys, I'm going to start taking photographs with these, and then I will let you know how I'm getting on with claiming my money back on my insurance. Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to my insurance video. So today is an update on what's been happening with my insurance. As you know, in States, I had to go to emergency dentist That was my first time with, visiting emergency abroad, and especially in America. And I have a CoverWise insurance. So I little bit want to talk about my experience with them. So when I first called them, I spoke to the lady who seemed very nice, but she was brand new, you could tell. And I spent 45 minutes on the phone with her from America. Luckily, I had the Reptile app, but she was really, really bad. I don't understand why, when you are new in a company, you don't have supervision. So that was the first problem that I found with her. She sent me information, but it turned out she sent me wrong information. So what happened then? I haven't had anything back for 2 weeks. So yesterday I called. It was a bank holiday, and I got through to Spain. Yes, Spain, not even UK. And the lady there told me that I wasn't given proper information, that I needed to call the claim line afterwards, which I wasn't told at all. And obviously, I couldn't call yesterday because it was a bank holiday in the UK. Bank holiday in the UK, guys. Today I called and I got through to a call center in India, and I'm going to share that phone call with you because I am so angry. So first of all, uh, if it's a bank, like a center, call center in India, why there was a bank holiday? Anyway, it doesn't matter. Today is Tuesday, back to normal. But this guy, and I've got it recorded, this guy couldn't speak English clearly at all. He was like, I don't know whether he was sleeping or on drugs. And guys, I am a foreigner myself. I've been through the beginnings when I couldn't speak English properly. I get that, but why are these people with such a weak English employed in a very important companies where we want to get results and quickly? Every time he said something, I had to stop him, please, speak clearly, do this. He got offended because, they do. He felt he spoke perfect English, and he's never had any problems with any customers apart from me. Yeah, right. But you know what? Like, I got upset with him, but it's the company that is to blame because they are employing people who should not be working there. And again, guys, I get it. I am a foreigner myself. I had to learn English, but I would never dream of being employed in a company like this. It would make me feel so self-conscious, and it would make me feel my sort of like a radar of what's right or what's wrong. I just wouldn't do it, But obviously, these people think they speak perfect English, they can do it. Managers think they can do it. So it took me what normally would be quick phone call. It took like literally 40 minutes, and he was like, oh my god, he was like mumbling. I am going to play part of that video to you guys. Very upsetting, guys. Don't go with CoverWise. Don't go because so far it's been a disaster. So again, I was sent a list of information I have to send. I've sent most of them already, but obviously they lost it because nobody had been on the claim. And yeah, so people are new in the company. People are not speaking English properly, and I think I wasted my money on this insurance. To be honest, this is an awful cover. I will share details of this cover so that you don't make the same mistake. So it's very upsetting. And here is what happened in that phone call.
What's your claim reference number?
GB1. Hello?
Yes, I'm still here. I'm still waiting for the rest of the numbers.
You can say something. GB1 dash. Can you speak up because I can't hear you very well?
Okay, I think I have your information here. Okay, and it looks like you had to go to the dentist where you were abroad.
Sorry? Can you
So
can
you
you
had to go to
yeah?
so you had gone to the dentist when you were abroad.
Yeah.
Okay, according to the information we have here on file, it looks like you just sent the information back on the 22nd. Please note that for any time that you submit any documents for review or any claim document, It takes between 10 to 15 working days for this to be reviewed, since the working days do not include any holidays or weekends. Everything under the time frame. I'm
Okay,
just checking the information
I
that you sent
submitted the
me.
claim 2 weeks ago. So have you got my information? I sent a lot of information through. Did you get that?
You send information back on the 22nd, and yes, we received that.
And you've got all the evidence, or do I need to send anything else?
That's why I'm still checking. One moment. Checking. Okay, so it looks like we are still missing some information. Those details will be the bank details where you would like to receive the payment.
I'm sorry, what?